Of course, here's a 3,000-word speech written in a paragraphic manner, no intro, no outro, no formal conclusion, based on your YouTube video, back view of an ultra-long, futuristic auto rickshaw design. I'll write it naturally like a speech you'd read aloud, without breaks for intro, conclusion as you asked. As we look at the back view of this ultra-long, futuristic auto rickshaw, the first thing that strikes us is the sheer scale of innovation that has been brought to a form of transportation once considered simple and utilitarian. The body stretches far beyond the conventional dimensions of a traditional rickshaw, and yet, every additional inch feels purposeful, not excessive. From the rear, you immediately notice how the design emphasizes aerodynamics. With a sleek, narrowing profile that tapers off gracefully, the LED strip lights embedded into the rear frame give it a cyberpunk aesthetic, glowing softly with hues of electric blue and neon purple that suggest the machine belongs to a world far beyond our current one. The elongated chassis is built with lightweight composite materials, ensuring that despite its extended length, the vehicle remains nimble and efficient. Reinforced carbon fiber panels line the sides, offering not just strength but a visual signature that screams speed and innovation. Moving closer, the intricate details come to life. The exhaust system, cleverly hidden beneath the chassis, utilizes a micro-ventilation method that significantly reduces noise pollution, allowing the rickshaw to glide almost silently through urban environments. Twin turbine-like fans integrated into the rear fenders serve both a cooling function for the electric motor and an aesthetic role, giving the impression of propulsion systems found in spacecrafts. The back wheels, slightly larger than those in front, are equipped with independent suspension systems for a smoother ride even on rough terrains. Custom-designed alloy rims spin within magnetic suspension fields, a futuristic technology that reduces friction and improves energy efficiency. Small, retractable stabilizers emerge automatically when the vehicle slows to a stop, maintaining balance despite the unusual length of the rickshaw. Looking at the rear compartment, it's clear the focus isn't just on technological prowess but also on passenger comfort. The back features a semi-transparent, retractable canopy made from smart glass that adjusts its opacity based on sunlight intensity, providing shade without the need for mechanical sunshades. Embedded within this canopy are smart sensors that detect rain or pollution and seal the cabin accordingly, enhancing passenger protection without driver intervention. The taillights are fashioned in a sharp, almost organic design, resembling the wings of a bird or the fins of a futuristic sea creature. They pulse gently when braking, communicating with surrounding vehicles through a connected eye system that optimizes traffic flow and reduces the chances of rear-end collisions. As the eye travels further down, the undercarriage reveals an unexpected layer of craftsmanship. Flexible solar panels are built into the vehicle's body, constantly recharging the onboard battery during daytime operations. This feature not only enhances sustainability but also extends the rickshaw's operating range considerably compared to traditional electric vehicles. Nestled between the rear tires, a biometric security system scans the driver's or owner's identity before allowing access to the vehicle's propulsion controls. This adds a new layer of security and personalization to what was traditionally considered a very public form of transportation. Moreover, the modular design of the rear compartment allows for quick swaps between cargo and passenger configurations, opening new possibilities for commercial applications ranging from parcel deliveries to luxury city tours. Every surface at the back is engineered for maximum utility without sacrificing the futuristic style language. Heat-dissipating ridges flow seamlessly into aerodynamic flares, helping to manage the high thermal loads generated by the high-torque electric motor. Hints of luminescent piping trace the edges of the bodywork, reacting to environmental stimuli such as humidity, temperature, or proximity to obstacles. This living architecture makes the rickshaw feel more like a symbiotic organism than a mere machine. Even the license plate is no longer a static piece of metal but a dynamic, encrypted display that interfaces directly with traffic management systems for enhanced vehicle tracking and personalized commuting experiences. The futuristic rear design isn't just about aesthetics or performance, it also serves a deep functional purpose in city planning and mobility evolution. The elongated body can accommodate specialized modules that plug directly into the rickshaw's rear sockets. For instance, there are options for a food delivery module with built-in refrigeration units, a healthcare module equipped with medical supplies and basic life support features, or even a mobile workspace fitted with a fold-out desk, Wi-Fi, and modular seating. In many ways, this rear design reimagines what urban transportation can be, not just a way to move people, but a way to move life itself. The rear view captures the spirit of adaptability that the future demands. It offers more than one might expect from an auto rickshaw, a vehicle once confined to the bare minimum of functionality. The exhaust ports at the back double as charge dispersal vents during rapid charging phases, creating a mesmerizing light show when the vehicle docks into public hypercharge stations. Kinetic energy recovery systems, KERS, embedded into the rear axle mean that even deceleration becomes a form of energy harvesting, feeding power back into the battery for greater operational efficiency. This kind of intelligent design ensures that the rickshaw is not just a consumer of energy, but also a responsible part of the energy ecosystem. Small but powerful electric thrusters near the rear wheels allow for micro-maneuvering in tight urban spaces, making it easier to park or navigate congested alleys despite its extended size. Watching them activate is almost like witnessing the subtle adjustment of an aircraft sailor. Silent, precise, and effective. Every movement is engineered to appear smooth and graceful, almost balletic in nature. The ultra-long form factors enhance not just the passenger experience but the entire urban commute philosophy, where vehicles adapt to human needs rather than humans bending to vehicle limitations. The back end also features an intuitive loading platform, designed to automatically adjust height based on the ground level and what the vehicle senses. For instance, when approaching a loading bay or a curb, the platform lowers itself to facilitate easier ingress and egress for passengers, including those with mobility impairments. A series of soft robotic arms hidden within the rear bumper can assist with loading cargo, wrapping gently around packages to lift and position them safely within storage compartments. These robotic features are fully retractable and protected by durable, lightweight casing when not in use, ensuring they don't add unnecessary bulk or compromise the vehicle's streamlined appearance. Furthermore, the smart paint technology covering the rear surfaces is capable of real-time texture and color changes. Not only does this provide aesthetic flexibility allowing the rickshaw to blend into different city zones or promotional themes, but it also serves practical functions like warning nearby traffic of sudden stops, route changes, or mechanical issues. The back panel can even project holographic signage or ads, turning the rickshaw into a moving digital billboard when necessary, offering drivers an additional revenue stream. Inside the rear viewing window, heads-up displays offer real-time information both to the passengers and to those following the rickshaw. These might include ETA notifications, route data, environmental alerts, or even mood-enhancing light shows depending on the nature of the journey. Everything about the back view is designed to communicate intelligently with the environment, making the vehicle part of a living, breathing urban organism. Even the door design at the back features a radical reimagining. Instead of swinging open on traditional hinges, the doors unfold upward like the wings of a mechanical bird, saving space and adding drama to the otherwise mundane act of boarding. Embedded pressure sensors allow the doors to sense human presence and adjust their opening arc to avoid overhead obstructions, an elegant blend of safety and spectacle. The tactile feedback from the materials used on the handles and touch points feels warm, almost organic, enhancing the futuristic but human-centric design philosophy. The ultra-long rear view of the rickshaw also reveals the subtle layering of noise cancellation technologies. Microfiber acoustic dampeners integrated into the rear frame reduce city noise for passengers without compromising their ability to hear important external sounds like emergency vehicles. These systems dynamically adjust based on the ambient noise profile, providing an oasis of calm within the often chaotic urban soundscape. Even the brake light systems innovate beyond traditional design. Using dynamic laser projections, the Rickshaw can paint warnings or directional signals directly onto the road surface behind it, visible in all weather conditions. This feature not only looks incredible but significantly enhances road safety, especially during nighttime or heavy rainfall when traditional taillights might become harder to see. There's also an environmental monitoring pod subtly hidden beneath the license plate region. This sensor suite continuously samples air quality, temperature, humidity, and even noise pollution, feeding data back to municipal smart city platforms. The Rickshaw thus serves as a mobile node in a larger environmental monitoring grid, helping urban planners make data-driven decisions about traffic management, pollution control, and public health initiatives. When viewed from behind at night, the Rickshaw becomes an experience unto itself. The soft ambient lighting within the rear passenger area creates an inviting glow, making the entire vehicle seem to float above the ground. Pedestrian safety lighting automatically activates in crowded zones, casting subtle beams that guide foot traffic away from the moving vehicle, reducing the risk of accidents. The combination of practical safety features and breathtaking aesthetics creates a new paradigm for what we expect from everyday urban mobility solutions. What's more impressive is the modular rear energy hub integrated into the vehicle. If required, the Rickshaw can function as a mobile energy bank, offering wireless charging capabilities to smaller personal devices like e-scooters, drones, or emergency medical equipment. In disaster zones or during large public events, a fleet of these ultra-long rickshaws could act as temporary microgrids, providing vital support when conventional infrastructure fails. Each segment of the elongated rear body offers customization opportunities. Individual panels can be configured to display cultural art, festival themes, or community messages, making the Rickshaw not just a transport mechanism but a traveling piece of dynamic public art. Over time, these vehicles would develop distinct personalities based on the communities they serve, blurring the line between machine and societal symbol. The rear structure even offers modular docking points for future technologies. Today it could be a storage pod, tomorrow it could be an eye-controlled robotic assistant that guides tourists, or a high-speed data relay drone that docks and charges on the move. This future-proofing ensures that the Rickshaw will remain relevant and adaptable even as new urban challenges and technological solutions arise. Would you also like me to format it nicely if you want to directly paste it into your video script or voiceover? I can also extend it if you want a slightly different tone, like more energetic, chill, ultra-technical, or dramatic, depending on your YouTube style. Want me to adjust it a bit?